Okay, so we don't have a whole lot left to do in this level to start off with. So I'm just gonna show over here. That's where the what's it called? There's like an actual name for that area, but it's the big like platforming section in the dark. The name of which escapes me. I'm just showing that off to like use as a landmark, I guess, because right over here there's some quills just kind of hanging around. So I'm gonna go get those before we get too far out. I'm pretty sure those are the only quills in this level hidden in that fashion. Most of the rest of the quills in this level are a little more sensibly hidden. Oh, go away. You can actually kill those things, but they're not enough of a threats to be worth killing, I guess. Come on. There we go. I'm going to die in the middle of a cutscene, aren't I? Well, I'm gonna take damage during it. Yeah, let's just nip that in the bud, I guess. But yeah, this should be about it. This stuff in here. If I've done my math right. 19 out of 25. Yeah, so that should pretty much be it. Alright, so this challenge is a bit, something. Like, thankfully it's kind of lenient, but it's also very much a thing that you kind of have to be patient for. It's just the big thing. Oh, I didn't get this on the way down? What did I get then? Oh, eat my ass. Okay, that's what I got. But yeah, you just have to use the sonar attack on all these things. That's about it. It's not exactly a tricky puzzle or anything. It's just a bit slow. And I don't remember if there's a pagey like right after here or if it's just like a way to get it a little further in the level, but I think it's a former. Yeah, okay, there it is. Now, if we came here before fighting Breeze Block, we wouldn't have been able to get up here. So, that's nice. But that being said, we can't actually do much further than over here, so yeah. I believe we can get some quills, but that's about it. And if I had like gone just a little further in the overworld before heading here, then we would have been able to do this right away, but you know, not that big a deal in the end. Yeah, I'm just gonna break all of these because I don't remember if there's any quills hidden behind any of these doors. I know which door I'm supposed to break and go through, so not that big a deal. This was designed by someone? Really? David Sim, I hate to tell you this, but you're not as clever as you think you are. Yeah, this over here is another thing we're gonna have to come back for. And just to be sure. Oh, we're still missing a lot of quills somewhere in the level. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go hunt for those. Or, actually maybe they're just behind something, I don't know. Because I know you can get all the quills in this level, like, right away. I don't know exactly where all of them are, but I do remember this level being not too hard to do that in. And yeah, here's a sentient bathtub. Or hot tub, I guess. Yeah, so we can't do anything here just yet. And I don't feel like hunting for all those remaining quills, so we're just going to return to the hub. And I'll meet you all then. Right, so got a few things we can do real quick before we head on to our next world. We won't be seeing another quiz game just yet. Those are only between worlds 1 and 2, worlds 3 and 4, and worlds 5 and the final boss. Because, spoilers, there's only 5 worlds. I think I've actually said that before, but maybe you didn't hear it, in which case that's a spoiler. But yeah, this is a challenge we probably could have done earlier, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. And there's another challenge around here. It's a little more straightforward, I guess. So let's just grab this. And head on up here. Got it. So yeah. That one I'm not sure if we actually needed that for, but I can't see any other reason why this would be here. So yeah. Alright, what else? What else? I think that's about it. So let's just head on back and head on over to where Trouser is and get our next move. Oh god, for a second it looked like the game had just frozen. That was scary. Yeah, I know why they're doing that thing with the additional S sounds, but it kind of just makes these all look like different words at first. 'Cause, like, I read wise there as whis, and that's not a word. Well, maybe it is, it's just like in a different language or something, I don't know. Look, I live in Texas. The only language other than English we're allowed to learn is like 5 words of Spanish. But yeah, got ourselves a new ability. It's the bubble. And yeah, this is pretty much what we needed for that thing that I couldn't do last time. And by last time, I mean like 5 minutes ago. Or actually just 3 minutes ago. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me, really? But yeah, you can just like tap R2 and it'll just do that. And that's what you had to do for that, that thing. Not a particularly interesting objective, but it's fun. Or at least amusing. I don't think there's anything we can backtrack for to do anything in the overworld. And yeah, between these 2 rooms, there's no loading screen, because I guess they're loaded in at the same time, more or less. But yeah. I'm pretty sure the only thing we need this to... Actually, no, there's 2 things we need to backtrack for with the ability we just got. But none of them are in the overworld, so we're gonna save those for later. Also, neat little life hack here. if you use this while underwater, it replenishes your health gauge. So that's convenient. That being said, this does have an expiration timer, so you gotta be careful on that, and you do move a little slippery underwater. So I guess that's kind of the trade-off. To make it feel still like you're underwater, basically. I suppose these, like, jellyfish things would probably be a little bit easier to kill. Oh, for the love of God, really? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I suppose they'd be a little bit easier to kill in that form. And thus, probably a little more worth it, but I tend to not care anyway. Pumpkin! But yeah, that's more or less it. There's like one other thing I want to do on the overworld before heading into this next world, which this next world is actually probably my favorite level in the game, if I'm going to be honest. I remember seeing a lot of people say they don't really care for it, which is strange to me, because for me it's by far the most fun level in the game. So hey, here's a pagey. That should have counted as us collecting it, and that would have been really fucking funny if it did, but oh well. So yeah, this one's just feeling like being a rebel. So we gotta do this before we can get him. Oh wow, that was way easier than it usually was. Guess Crazy Kirkhope's going down fast this time. And I didn't even have to fall into the water to get him that time. That's really nice. Really nice. Yes, I guess this is the first video of the project where we're actually going to be, like, doing 2 levels in one video. That's weird. Alright, so to just unlock the level, you need 7 PGs. I think you need about 9 or 10 in order to get the expansion. Oh, just 8. That's... I was thinking 9. If you haven't noticed, I tend to not pay too much attention to the counts needed. Come on. There we go. Alright, so let's buzz on in. I'll see you all we're in there. I hate how you can't skip ahead in this. But yeah, so this is all that we have added in with the expansion of the world. I think it's just like this one big section here. More or less, yeah. We're not going to be seeing most of that in the actual level for a good little while, but you know. But yeah, Moody Maze Marsh, in my opinion, the best level in the game. I like this level a lot. Which is funny, since I don't usually care that much for the swamp levels in basically any Banjo game. Bubble Gloop Swamp is okay, I guess. Was there a swamp level in 2E? I guess Grunty Industries technically counts, but not really. And by that I mean not at all. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, something about this level just kind of clicks with me a little more than all those other levels. All one of them. Yeah, I guess I should address, by the way, something a lot of people have taken umbrage with in Yooka-Laylee is the fact that all levels basically just have the same enemies, but with different skins. And that is kind of dumb, but for me personally, it doesn't matter too much. They at least look different, so it's fine. It's all fine. Right, so this challenge was really weird for me when I first played this game. So basically, you want to smash the switch. And I figured what that meant was you had to get past this platform here without jumping into water. However, if you jump on this platform, that counts as the sound of splashing. So I figured, okay, maybe what you have to do instead is you just have to time it so that, you just have to time it so that you were kind of like feathering your jump so it didn't make too much of a sound. Which is a bit tricky, as you can probably tell. In fact, I'm just trying to show off, like, what happens if you manage to do it, and I'm having a bit of trouble. And yeah, that's probably as close as I'm gonna get. But yeah, that doesn't work either. Then I noticed something. And then a light bulb went off in my head. So... there we go. That is the solution. I don't know what the perception is on that puzzle specifically. I haven't really watched anyone else's Let's Play of this game aside from, like, bits and pieces of Big Dip on a Bus's Let's Play. And I don't tend to watch stream VODs, because, like, I don't know, some people do, and that's fine, but for me, it just kind of feels like a very... it kind of feels like watching a video of a party you didn't go to. And it just kind of feels very depressing and weird for me. Like, the experience of actually, like, being there for a live stream is cool, but... I don't know. Watching it after the fact is never as entertaining. So yeah, I think he only has like one move this time. Oh, no, he has two. Okay. But I think after this, he goes down to just giving you one at a time. I'm not even reading these, by the way. Because I kind of just don't care. But yeah, basically this move is a... kind of a grappling hook kind of move, which seems very painful for me, but I don't know, maybe for all y'all it's less. In one of my playthroughs of this game on the PS4 version, I actually had a weird bug happen with regards to the Lizard Lash, which I guess I'll just link to that here in a card, or maybe I'll show it later when I get to the section it actually pops up in, or maybe I'll do both. Who knows? And we're at about 19 minutes, and we haven't really done much of anything. I guess I can at least show this off. And let's just do this once, so I'll have shown it off once. That can stun all the enemies in an area. I think it also damages them properly, too, but... don't quote me on that. But yeah, the main reason you want that move is just to because there's certain things that are kind of blocked by glass, you use that to break. Anyway, let's just get this guy and then we'll end off this video. I'll probably record another one. Oh, hello. I'll probably record another one after this, just because I do still have a little bit to talk about, and, you know, I do like this level. I don't know, I don't like ending a recording session after, like, I just start getting into a level. Anyway, I think that'll do it for today. Next time on Let's Play Yooka-Laylee, we're going to do a thing.